progressing backwards.
Yes. But we're talking about cheap Windows laptops now, because yesterday Intel had a big event where they showed off their Project Firefly that they have going on, which is their attempt to make it so that they can compete with the MacBook Neo with Windows laptops.
Ooh.
So there are several different laptops that got announced at the same price point or even cheaper than the MacBook Neo while having similar features.
Okay, I'm listening.
So the cheapest one that got announced was the Chewy laptop, which has one of the lowest end Wildcat Lake processors coming in with 5 cores, and it also shares the 8 gigs of memory and the 256 gig SSD that the cheapest MacBook Neo has. But that's not the only thing that they're going to be bringing to Project Firefly, because the whole thing is that they want Net Clean D.
What does that mean?
It's on their slide, Reese.
I see that. What does it mean?
Light, beautiful, compelling ID and thin with Net Clean D.
I don't like that.
Well, get over it. So Chewy coming in with the $449 price point, and they try to give you this comparison right here where they show you the $599 and the $449. You get backlight on the keyboard. You get 100% sRGB of the IPS. You get a gigabit LAN port. You get HDMI. You get 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports and a 2.0 with 2 USB-Cs and a micro SD card. It's supposed to be trying to sell you that this is good. You can get it.
Is it going to be bulkier?
No, it's the whole thing is that it's like light. That's part of it. But that's not the only one they announced, because Honor, Asus, and HP also having some Project Firefly laptops they're showing off, which again, roughly around the same price as the more expensive version of the MacBook Neo, but with 16 gigs of RAM and a 512 gig SSD. So they're trying to hit that price point and working with more manufacturers that will actually release laptops that are higher quality. So these don't look too bad.
They look nice.
They look like MacBooks is what they look like.
Which looks nice.
Yes, and you also have things like the Asus laptop has a 144 hertz screen. So like they're trying to compete on different areas while still hitting that form factor and price point that is going to sell Apple 10 million units is the current prognostication. But the processor that goes into these laptops, the Wildcat Lake Core 7350, not quite as good as the A19 Pro. So it loses in single core, it beats it in multi-core. So it's like, it's okay-ish.
Yeah, just a little trade-off here and there.
Yes, we'll see what the battery life and all of that's like, especially with Windows and all of that nonsense.
That's my main gripe about these Windows laptops, is just the way it handles battery.
Your main gripe is the operating system.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way it handles battery is awful.
Yes. Well, let us know what you think of the Project Firefly laptops. Are you interested in getting one of those instead of